Star Wars fans, Ezra Bridger has finally been cast. After disappearing with Grand Admiral Thrawn in the finale of Star Wars Rebels, we knew he would come into live action very soon, and most likely it's going to be the Ahsoka show, but finally, we have gotten our live action Ezra Bridger. What's up guys, Mike, a guy I love Star Wars here. Today we're talking about Ezra Bridger in live action. We finally got a cast for Ezra Bridger. Alright, without further ado, it is Eman Esfandi. Now, I've never heard of this guy before. I'm sure you've never heard of this guy before because he hasn't really been in much. But look at this guy. He looks exactly like Ezra Bridger would if he was in live action. This is the perfect cast for Ezra Bridger. I don't know if he's a good actor. I don't know anything about this guy. He just looks like Ezra Bridger. This leak is coming from The Hollywood Reporter, which is an unbelievably good source. They are usually probably like 90% of the time correct. And with D23 tomorrow, I'm assuming that we're going to find this out for reals tomorrow at D23. But what has Eman done before? Really, not that much. Last year, he was in King Richard, which was the movie with Will Smith about Serena Williams and her sister. But other than that, nothing big. All tiny little projects here and there. No big roles, really. So this is going to be his big role, and I mean Ezra Bridger is a big role. If you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels, what are you doing watching this video? What are you doing anything else with the rest of your day? Go put it on right now and just stare at the TV until all 4 seasons are over, because the rest of Star Wars, for the rest of time, is going to have to do with this Rebels show, because if you look at The Mandalorian Season 2, The Mandalorian Season 3, the Ahsoka show, it's all Star Wars Rebels characters. Ahsoka, Bo-Katan, Ezra Bridger. Now you're going to get Thrawn in the Ahsoka show. You're probably going to get Sabine in the Ahsoka show. You're probably going to get Hera Syndulla in the Ahsoka show. And if you don't know any of those people I just listed, you're going to be completely lost in this upcoming phase of Star Wars, because it really is just about the Rebels characters after the original trilogy. Star Wars Rebels does take place before the original trilogy. It's kind of when the Empire's at its peak and they are a group of rebels fighting back, but none of these characters that are in Rebels are in the original trilogy. So what happens to them, I won't tell you if you haven't seen it, but some of them die, some of them survive, some of them get lost in the unknown regions. In the Mandalorian timeline between Return of the Jedi and The Force Awakens is where all these characters are going to come back, obviously not the dead ones, but they're going to come back and they're all going to be fighting probably Grand Admiral Thrawn or the remnant of the Empire. So about 6 to 8 months ago, we got who the Sabine actress was going to be. I did have a full video on that about 6 to 8 months ago if you want to go watch that. It's about who got cast as Sabine Wren, who is also a Star Wars Rebels character who's going to be in the Ahsoka show. Obviously, we know Rosario Dawson is Ahsoka Tano, and she's going to be the lead of the Ahsoka show. But I think the plot of the Ahsoka show is just going to be her and Sabine Wren going looking for Ezra Bridger and Thrawn in the unknown regions. So we don't know what they're going to find, and we don't know who's going to play Thrawn yet, but we know that Eman is going to be there as Ezra Bridger. And again, look at this guy. He is the perfect Ezra Bridger. He looks exactly the part. It is unbelievable casting. At a loss for words. At a loss for words. This is a great cast, and I'm so excited for the Ahsoka show. More than anything else, more than The Bad Batch, probably more than Andor, probably more than The Mandalorian Season 3 even. Ahsoka show is where it's at, because I am a huge Star Wars Rebels fan, so seeing all these characters come into live action is awesome. Tell me in the comments below, do you think that Eman is a great cast for Ezra Bridger like I do? Do you think that even though he's not been in a lot of things, he's going to crush Star Wars and crush the character of Ezra Bridger? Tell me in the comments below. Smash like if you like this video, hit subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a video, and my pretty face will show up in the recommended feed of yours. D23 is tomorrow. I cannot wait for D23, but we're probably going to get this actually confirmed by Lucasfilm that Eman is going to be playing Ezra Bridger. But we're also going to get so much more. Mandalorian Season 3 trailer probably, the Ahsoka show trailer probably, Bad Batch announcement when the frickin' release date is, because we can't get anything on that. But we'll also probably get an Andor trailer, another one, and we'll probably also get a Tales of the Jedi release date, maybe even some more updates on the Acolyte show and the Lando show, and maybe even some more shows. And hopefully, an announcement on a movie. Please, I need Star Wars back in the theaters. I love these shows, don't get me wrong, I love these shows, but we need Star Wars in the movie theater. But if you want to talk Star Wars with some Star Wars nerdy people, there is a link in the description below to a Discord called The People Who Love Star Wars, and may the Force be with you. Always.